Yo guys, I don't even want to do an intro right now. It is, hold on. Let me get glasses. Good morning. It is, what even is it? I don't even know, bro. It is Monday, 4:26 a.m. I really did not want to do this. I'm so tired. I don't even want to do an intro. It's push day. That's all. I really contemplated not going to the gym today. I felt that I didn't really have a choice. I work 8 hours a day. Since I'm working in office today, I'm commuting. That's another hour, 30 or so minutes. That's 3 hours in total. Now, put work together. With that, that's 11 hours of work. That's 11 hours of my day that I can't even use. So, the way I see it, this is kind of like a protest. Like, screw you. I'm going to do what I want, even if I'm gonna suffer. Yeah, that was actually my line of thinking. I kind of saw it as, okay, this is the only thing I'm gonna get to do for me today. So, let me do it. So here we are. It's push day though. That's gonna be fun. I'm so sorry. I have no words to say. Why would I have anything to say at 4:38 a.m.? I'm gonna go brush my teeth. And I'm gonna see you in the car. How am I in the car? Editing magic. Honestly, when I recorded those clips, man, I was half conscious. So yeah, today is Monday. I think it's the 12th. It's a week since I recorded my last video, and I'm recording this one now. I hope to have it for this Thursday. So depending on when you're seeing this, I either achieve my goal or not. Like I said earlier, this is one of the only things I can do that's good for me. One of the only things I could do that is for me. Mondays really suck. Tuesdays too, because in a previous video I said that I work pretty far. Gotta commute about an hour, 30-ish minutes, maybe, not always, but sometimes. It's like 2 hours of commuting, 8 hours of work. That's 10 hours. There's barely any sunlight in the day already. This is the only time I can do something for myself. So it's really a protest against the capitalist machine or whatever. In the spirit of full transparency, I did not have the best day of eating yesterday, honestly. I actually overate. I don't think it was by a crazy amount, though. I overate by less than, I would argue and say, less than 800 calories. Now, that's still a significant amount, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really change too much, given I don't let that become a habit. I'm really starting to notice my rhetoric change when it comes to food and health and whatnot. You see, for quite a while, I've seen the gym and eating well as a punishment. And I realized, how could it be a punishment if it's actually good for me, if I'm doing something good? Now, that kind of sparked this, not a debate, but it kind of sparked this realization. This car is really close to me. What the heck? What the hell? It kind of made me realize that the way I see food and myself is really, really bad, and it's probably a good reason as to why I couldn't stay consistent. Like I said, the only reason why I'm going to the gym now is because it's the only time I could do something for me. A few months ago, I probably would have skipped because I'm not trying to go to the gym, but just because it doesn't feel good, and trust me, it did not feel good. I really wanted to. I want to be in bed right now. But just because it doesn't feel good doesn't mean it isn't good. I know it's good for me, so I'm doing it, and I'm doing it because I care for myself, which is why I'm pushing myself to go to the gym right now. And also in that sort of realization, I realized that I do, well, it's nothing new. I've probably said it many times. I treat myself not in the best way. I don't know. Just be nice to yourself. The gym and eating well is not a punishment. Although it might feel like it, it's not a punishment. It's good for you. In fact, it's one of the only good things you can do for yourself. I really do think the mental aspect of going to the gym and losing weight is easily understated. Now, there's this debate that's been going on forever, which is harder, cutting or bulking. And here's something that has probably been said 1,000 times before. Bulking is physically harder, but cutting is mentally harder. Why do I say that? With cutting, with bulking, with gaining weight, trying to gain muscle, it's physically hard. Of course, your stomach can only fit so much food before you start to feel like you want to explode. Now that can be mitigated a little bit with the selection of foods. You can eat more calorie-dense foods. I know a thing or two about eating calorie-dense foods, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but cutting, at least when you're lean and you're trying to gain weight, you can see yourself you can see your pumps, you know, you can actually see your muscles. But if you're overweight, if you're fat, your muscles, they're just an idea. They're just a concept. You can feel them, yeah, but you can't even see them really. You can feel these insane pumps, but you can't see those pumps. You know you lift a ton, but no one can tell you lift a ton. And furthermore, it just takes such a long time before you see any kind of change. And I'm inclined to say that with bulking, you at least see the fruits of your efforts relatively quicker. With losing weight, it takes you months. It takes you months of doing the same shit. And not to mention, there's the battles that go on in your head. For me, and from what I've seen online as well, people who, like, I think about food a lot. I think about food so much, and sometimes it's really all I can think about. And it starts to feel like a battle of just trying to fight my mind so I don't eat. I get crazy cravings. Crazy cravings. That's all proven by my DoorDash history. And I just have to ignore them. Or I just have to somehow divert. Hold on, I barely drank any water today, man. I just have to somehow not act on them. And yeah, don't act on something. Don't do something. One can say that's pretty easy, to just not do something. But when you have such a weird relationship with food, when it's sometimes the only thing that that brings you joy in a day, not real joy, fake joy, when it's sometimes the only thing that, sometimes it's the only thing that brings you joy in a day, it's pretty hard. It's pretty freaking hard. So my answer to whether or not cutting or bulking is easier, or cutting or bulking is harder, my answer is, that guy just ran a red light, but okay. My answer to it is, yeah, both are hard. I'm biased to say that bulking is easier because eating is easier for me. But then again, you guys, people who are bulking, you guys can drink like chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. You can drink chocolate milk. You can eat tasty food. And sure, I can too. But I can only look at food for a little bit of time before gaining weight, you know? I think it's easy to get calories. Restricting calories, especially when you love them and they're your love and joy, it's pretty damn hard. It's like telling a mother to not hug their child after picking them up from school. Maybe that's an exaggeration. But yeah, just to sort of wrap up the whole relationship with food thing, maybe I'll try to finish it up after the workout. But love yourself, bro. Love yourself. You only have so much time on this planet. Why should you spend it hating yourself? It's kind of stupid if you think about it. Well, not even stupid, it's just kind of foolish. There are some days where you are the only person you have in this life. And God knows that every single day has its own stressors and things that cause anxiety. So why should you have this annoying ass voice in your ear saying all these negative things to you when it costs an arm and a leg to do groceries? That's such a horrible way to live. No one deserves that. Well, a few people deserve that, but nobody watching brick by brick deserves that. I'm parked. Now, I'm gonna get inside the gym and yeah, so stop watching me. Thank you. I'll see you in the gym. And we are here, starting off the bench. Low-key, this might be the wrong machine, but I waited for someone to leave this machine and realized it was wrong. Yeah, that's what it's yeah, whatever. Bench. My tripod broke the last video and it's really bothering me right now. I cannot seem to get the image straight, so bear with me. I'm so sorry if it's crooked. It's being racist right now. Just racism is happening to me, but I'm used to it. I'm used to all this racism. I only stopped doing the dumbbell bench because my shoulders started also being racist too. I don't have much to say. Next set. So from this point on forward in the video, for the gym section, I'm going to be re-recording using my iPhone. I explain why in the video itself, but this is actually a reaction to the footage. I haven't seen it before today. It just kind of makes my complaining about video quality and whatnot look a little bit foolish. But yeah, I'm going to let the video play Please enjoy. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a thumbs up. Why am I speaking like this? I don't know. Hey guys, Mr. Beast here. Okay, sorry. Random change in quality. I have to record the rest on my phone because my tripod for the camera not cooperating. So, and I did not want to not record. So this is going to be new. It's going to be different. But yeah, chest flies. I gotta hustle because I don't have much time left.
Yes, yeah. It's good. It's discipline, right? Keep going, brother.
And that's the workout, I guess, man. That was honestly the weirdest workout I've done. And this is probably the weirdest video. Well, first of all, I'm late. Well, I'm not late for work, but I'm not on my regular schedule, which is actually a little bit frustrating. Yeah, I had to switch cameras because my tripod was not working. So I had to switch to my iPhone camera, which for some reason is better than this camera. And I actually wanted to start recording with it with my iPhone. But the problem with recording with my iPhone is that I can't see what I'm recording. This one I can flip the screen and see what's going on. With iPhone, I just kind of have to pray that I have a good shot. And those tricep, overhead, whatever, that's an example of I can't see what the hell I'm doing. I just hope I have a good angle. If you're not following my Instagram, there's a video where I said I'd be doing I'd be partaking in Jeff Nippert's challenge, his 100-day transformation challenge. And yeah, that's that. Well, there's something that's been on my mind for a while. There's this one saying in this Kendrick Lamar song, Pride, and the line goes, "A perfect world is never perfect, only filled with lies. What I get from that, I think perfection is impossible. If you're seeking perfection, you're gonna be highly disappointed because there's nothing perfect in this world. And nothing in this world can ever be perfect. You see, I think it was like that with food for me as well. I think it is like that with food for me as well. Since I'd use it as an escape, in my head I thought that it would kind of solve all my problems. Okay, who cares if I'm 300 plus pounds? Who cares if I can barely walk up a flight of steps? Food tastes good. But the food high would only last for as long as I'd be eating it. And once all the food is done, I'd be like, damn, that was kind of shit. In the scenario of overeating, of binge eating, there's the perfection. You think the food will make you feel better, and for a while it does. It tastes good, it's fun to eat, but the thing with things that feel good is that there's a cost. And it might be so simple to other people, but it had me pondering for a while. For every good thing, there is a cost, consequences, whatever. So yeah, binging is fun. Eating like shit is fun. Woo! Bruh. Let's ignore that ever happened. Yeah, eating like shit is fun. Eating horribly is very, very fun. It's one of my favorite pastimes. But there's a cost. In the moment, you don't think that there's a cost, but there is. There's a lot of cost, and it takes a lot to sort of pay. It takes a lot to pay that cost. In this world where there are so many frivolous things, I feel that it's important to try and have very simple pleasures because they don't cost. The only thing they cost is time. For example, reading. It costs time. It can seem mundane, but it's actually pretty fun. At least for some. I like to read. Anything that promises you perfection, anything that at first glance makes you go like, that would make everything perfect right now. It's a lie. Alcohol, any kind of drug, it's a lie. It's a lie. And I've been really struggling with that because there are quite a number of things that make me go like, wow, if I had this, everything would be perfect right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about money or anything. It's more like anything fast. Anything that promises you perfection fast is it's a lie. Because to have something even decent, car should not be making that noise. Something that's good and stable takes a really long time to build, I find. A good body, sure, that takes time to build. A house, that literally takes time to build. And if you're buying a house, it takes time to get the money. And you can do all these quick things in order to achieve those things or whatever, but there are costs. And isn't that so strange how everything is just kind of imbalanced like that? Anything that's worthwhile doing takes a long time, and if you try to, I don't know, make it not so long, it usually results in a less desirable outcome. I find that insane. On an even realer note, I've been doing this for about a month now. There are 5 videos out. This is the 6th video. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's just due to what I said earlier because of the quality, like my broken tripod or me having to switch cameras in between. I'm just not feeling it. I'm trying to make it something. I don't know if it's that perhaps I'm missing something, if there's something I don't understand, but I'm just really not feeling this series. I mean, I just really want some honest feedback because I think these are kind of boring. I think these videos are kind of boring. I feel like there's really a lot more that I could say, or there's a lot that I could do. I should probably start implementing more things like weight check-ins and whatnot. It's just all due to a lack of time. And maybe that means that I have to start recording these videos in the night and just absolutely give up one of my days. Not have any time after work to do anything, just go straight to the gym. But the problem with recording after work is that the gyms are even busier. And I really struggled to record this video. And it was 5 in the morning. It's 7 now. I don't know, it's just not working out. I'm trying to make it work. But how do I make it work? That's kind of the question I'm struggling to answer. How do I make it work? I don't got money to really be spending for new tripods and whatnot. I don't got money to be spending on new cameras or lens filters. I simply cannot. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it all. And I should just continue posting and doing my thing. I really want it to work though. I really do like the gym. I really don't mind editing videos and whatnot. And if I can inspire someone, that'd be amazing. Perhaps it's because I don't see all the results yet. I haven't even shown you guys any of the results. I've been feeling more veins than usual. So that's from 0 to 1. I feel a vein on my right forearm. Kind of see it. My weight has not been as high as it has been, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I really am just in my head and overthinking it all. But I'm not feeling this series. I'm not. I don't know. I don't really have a lesson for this video or anything like that. There was a lot of momentum when I started, but now I'm just sort of just posting to post something. Is that the right approach to take? Post to post? Or rather, maybe I'm not locked in hard enough. Maybe I should be making a lot more progress and I'm not seeing the traction that I want because I'm not locked in hard enough. I have no idea. I have zero idea, man. I don't know what to do. But I really could just be overthinking this all and just really have to change a few minor things here and there. That could be the case. I want to do it. I want to make entertaining content. But at the same time, I want to continue being me. I don't want to misrepresent who I am. I don't know. I've never really talked to the camera like this. I mean, I guess I kind of present myself as someone who, has been through much and is in the process of overcoming it, which is true. But the key word there is process. I present myself as if I have all the answers, when in reality I don't. I'm doubting the entirety of this series right now. I do not have all the answers. Or maybe because it's a Monday and I gotta be at work and whatnot real soon, which is why I'm having all these thoughts. I don't know. I'm just kind of anxious, really. Wanting this to succeed and all. Not knowing how. I've heard many times that when you're trying to get to a place where you've never been before, it's hard to do it from the perspective of where you are, because you don't know how life is going to look like in the future. So you should try working backwards. But even when I think about all these things, I just get overwhelmed a little bit with anxiety. I don't know. I don't know what the future has in store for me, for this. I really don't know. It makes me scared because it could just be a total flop, a floppage, or it could be something amazing. I guess, as I was saying, I have to work backwards from where I want to be to where I am now. Causes a ton of anxiety, but do I really have a choice? But yeah, I don't have all the answers. I know I present myself as this intellect, this super introspective guy, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell this is either. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what God has in store. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. I don't know, I'm just kind of ranting, I guess. But thank you for watching this video. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Sorry for it being so janky. My tripod is being so racist. I gotta get ready. I gotta shower, get ready for work. I'm gonna probably have to take a lift. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.